Hello. Hi, how are you? I was going to say it's the taping before the taping, but I just taped. Shout out Sandra McGillis. I cannot wait for that to air. I really enjoyed having that conversation with you, and I'm looking forward to the next ones as well. So check that out soon. And with that being said, it was really a fun, fabulous week of sharing human experience. I'm feeling a little naked. Sherry Divban on Sherry Divban's channel. Got to chat with her and looking forward to another one there. Flying Chariots the Rise. I really enjoyed talking with Dustin and Daniel. That was very fun. And I look forward to meeting Dustin this summer in Wisconsin. And lovely local pal Sarah Wolf, Creatrix Culture. Thank you so much. I love you, sister. And unfortunately, I think we had some tech issues. So the first part is out. And I like sharing the journey I've had, especially my awakening journey and the journey into motherhood. So that was on there. So it's a fun week of stuff. And I think it was last week with First Lady Erica, the Hollywood stuff. So my little diary of the mouth, it didn't go too bad. I'm still here as far as, divulging too much information. So I made a cryptic post on some social media channels about impending little vlogs about the Learning Center, which I will step up to the plate and do. I just happen to be going to a Learning Center event soon. And I want to make sure I'm focused and have the right time for that. But the other main one I will do, which will be separate from that, is a topic that I think maybe everyone can relate to in some capacity, but it's about depression. Whether it's a chemical imbalance, whether it's the highs and lows, chronic, whatever it kind of is, it's mental health. And I know that I irritate people's demons like there's nobody's business. And I know that when I get extra like, I'm so happy, Care Bear, whatever, some people just go, they want to see me come down. And I will never forget Buddy Robert, who before his show aired, he was getting some comments on his channel. I was going to be the guest. And he's like, Heidi, I didn't know you had so many haters. And I'm like, I irritate people's demons, Robert. And also with that, I've been suppressed time and again. And that does not include, but should include being shouldered out of some communities, because that's cool. I'm just thinking I'm old in that sense. I'm too old for them. Just got a little more maturing to do. They can tote spiritual healing all they want, but when you gaslight people, ghost them, or project things that they didn't do, there's no valid things that anybody can come at me except I annoy them. And I get that. So I think it would be really interesting to see how my little thought bubbles come together when it comes to talking about what crippled me most of my life, and that is depression. How it came about, how Big Pharma got involved, the eating disorders, the, quite frankly, a loss of time, lost chunks of my time being obsessed with this. And then the best part, to share with you how just a couple years ago, I was able to cut that part of my life out. I no longer suffer from the pendulum that is depression, and whatever label you call it depression these days, because it can be categorized as so many different things. The mental anguish. I'd love to share the journey of how I was able to break free from those chains that bind us in our mind, which can, again, will probably irritate the F out of some people because it involves self-care and self-work and looking inward, and as well as the good old parasite cleanse. Lexi, and I'm looking at you and Master Jeff. 2.5 years ago, I started my parasite cleanses, and that kicked off big time the healing journey. I'm going to share all that. So kind of like an advert of what's to come, because it has been a minute. Spring is in the air at the center, even though we have snow-capped mountains everywhere. And not sure if it was seen on one social media site, but I did share that we are practicing a play that we're doing the last week of May, and it's involved with Norse mythology. which to me is kind of like, it's in the realms and things. We're dealing with realms and Loki and Thor and all that, but it started snowing. And I was like, talk about immersive education. It was really kind of fun. But we still have spring in the air. And with that, you feel it with the kids. It's no longer winter hibernation. They just got a lot of energy to burn. So a gorgeous day at the center yesterday. The trails that hit us really hard. We got a lot of Argyle skies again because lo and behold, there's rain coming again. Where'd that come from? But we had a clear afternoon and we were gifted, not a gift because we miss him. We didn't get to do one of our specialties class. So we had some extra outside time. And I tell you, it was needed. Not only some of these little kids just needed that extra time in the sun and with Mother Gaia pulling out of some of those crazy energies, but some just needed some extra time outside to expand a little bit. So that was really beautiful. But the whole trials and tribulations of the center story deserve its own thing too. So that is coming as well. And now I am repeating myself. So again, my name is Heidi Pop and I irritate the F out of some people, and that's okay. You do not have to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell unless you want to. You do not have to tune in. I know, Bo, but they don't know that. You do not have to tune in if you don't want to. And should none of this resonate with you and it bugs the crap out of you, carry on. But that's not for us. New location, open concept, a lot more distractions. And the dog is always by my side. Okay, Bobo, let me just finish my thought. Come here, Bo. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, talk soon. Have a beautiful one. And kiss them with kindness. Whatever. Living my best life. Do unto others. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm ending this. Bye.